Hey everyone, it's Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Well, let's go head on up here. I'll make sure that you have some sort of immunity to rage. In my case, I have the Tome of the Void equipped, although you could use the Ring of Serenity as well. And bring Yukari, Aegis, and Ken. And make sure that the main character has a Pierce weapon equipped. Although you technically don't need one, actually, because I'm not going to physically attack, but... yeah, I really don't need one, actually. But that's okay. I have one anyway. If you're not immune to rage, definitely have a Pierce weapon, but... I'm actually going to be using Arrow Rain on this guy, so... yeah, I don't really need one. But, I don't know, having the option to do a Pierce physical attack is...
man. That's this Guardian's Arcana.
well, could be useful. Anyway, this is the Jotun of Grief. 8 absorbs Slash, Strike, Fire, Ice, Wind, and Electricity, and is immune to Light and Dark. Which means Pierce is the only thing that works on it.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Let's go over to Siegfried. Now it has Primal Force, Megiddo-Layan, Matarunda, Marakunda, Masakunda, Stagnant Air, Infuriate, and Mind Charge. So mostly what this guy will do is just try to rage you over and over again so that you can keep healing it. Tactic-wise, it doesn't really matter. In fact, I'm probably going to go full assault. I guess I'll leave Yukari on heal support, but eh. Hopefully...
I'll scan the target.
yeah, what I want to do is actually rush after this until I get him scanned so that I can force Pierce attacks on this guy. Damn it, I actually want that to hit my party members. You're really going to use Windbreak? I forgot about that. I wonder if Ken has,
Leave it to me.
has, Elect Break, I forget. I mean, whatever, she'll be able to use Garodyne on him now, so I guess that's useful. I mean, this guy's actually not too hard, as long as you're prepared.
Nice shot. The enemy is off balance now.
And if you got a chance for an all-out attack,
Understood.
certainly take it. Yeah, there we go. He's getting that combo going. If he enrages you, your party members will attack twice. Yeah, they'll die very easily, but you'll just do so much damage to the guy with the double hits that it's quite ridiculous. Not bad, Yukari. Yeah, Windbreak can actually be pretty useful here, to be honest.
That wasn't good.
I think I'm gonna want her to counter that.
I won't go down. The enemy is still alive.
I'll think about it. No, probably not, because she'll probably use the wrong thing, so whatever, we'll just keep going. If I could control my party members, you know, I might have done it, but eh. Ow. Well, he's not going to rage me this time, but that's okay. 90% of the time, he'll enrage somebody, usually all 3 of my party members, just because of the stagnant air that he has. But overall, this is one of the easier ones. It's just a matter of your pre-battle preparations, really. If you have a weapon that's not Pierce Elemental, though, at least you bring characters that don't use Pierce Elemental weapons, you're just going to heal the guy over and over and over again, and you'll never be able to keep up with that. Ow.
That wasn't good.
There we go. Come on.
The enemy is still alive. I won't lose. This thing won't give up.
Maybe you should use it. Windbreak there, Yukari. It actually is pretty efficient here. But, nah. Come on, enrage somebody. Alright, Yukari got enraged. No, don't use a disrage! Ken!
Is still alive. Couldn't defeat it.
Well, she would have attacked twice there for 100 damage, which would have been pretty damn good. But, you know. Ken felt the need to use a disrage of all things. Oh god! Please don't kill me. Nah, I would have survived that. Barely, but I would have survived that. I may actually want to heal here. Yeah, I'm going to use Haridi and use Meteor Rahan just to be safe. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken 280 damage from that even if that had hit me. How much would it have done? Let's find out. 229.
That wasn't good.
That's really annoying. I'm about to set you to full assault there, Ken.
It won't go down. Must be eliminated.
He must be desperate because he's spamming that. Here, you guys go all full assault. Finish him off. Speed up the animation here.
Oh, crap.
And Yukari should finish him off. Or not. Well, whatever. Normally I get raged in that fight, and this time I didn't. Oh well.
No.
But if you just follow my strategy, you'll be prepared for it. He actually gives a reasonable amount of experience. Oh cool, I'm level 74 already. Now before we go back down, I do want to get to the top. I think that'll raise it to rank 9. Yep. Alright, let's go back to my Soul Blade. It's just habit for me to equip a Pierce Elemental Weapon against that guy. Another Soma. Awesome. And what's this? Another Soma. Excellent. Alright, let's actually go up here. Shouldn't really be too much left. I think there'll be very few enemies left here. Yeah, we're near the end, Fuka. We'll just go up here. I'll ignore the chests, I don't really care. I do have a persona to fuse, and then some grinding to do, and that's it! So, yeah, that little gate there will not come down until January 31st, so nothing we can do about that. It's actually, the cutscenes beyond it are programmed to play actually just by going there, so if you used a Game Shark, you could trigger them early. Just kind of funny. But yeah, we can create Messiah, who is not very good. It's level 90, and it's way too high level for you to reasonably use. And even if it wasn't, it can only be fused using Orpheus and, I think Thanatos. Yeah. So, yeah, your options are very limited on what you can do with it, so I don't know what the point of that is. I do use it for Request 55, but that's because it has Salvation by default, which is the best healing spell in the game. It fully heals everybody and removes status ailments. I think there was one other reason I used it. I think because it resists a lot of elements or something. I forget. But whatever. Let's save and do a little fusing. Plus I have to accept the Reaper request. So we'll save here, just in case I screw something up. Hikari, Ken, and Akihiko. That's the party I want to bring for the Reaper, so I'm just going to put them in because I will be grinding their levels. Just a little bit. Well, Yukari's actually level 65, but if I can get that Samurai Charm for her, so much the better. If not, whatever, it's not a huge deal. Let's see, Akihiko. Oh, he's level 67, okay. The more levels I can get, the better. He's probably not going to get that Samurai Charm, but I do want them at least level 65, which I'm surprised I already have. So I'm probably not going to get Samurai Charm for Yukari, but that's fine. And I'd like to get up to level 75 for myself, so I'll see where they are when I do that. Just a little bit of grinding just for the Reaper. The more the better, but that's okay. But anyway, as far as fusing is concerned, I need a new persona that I'll be using for the final boss and the Reaper. So we're going to need to register Horus because, well, I always register Horus. He's the one persona that I actually care to keep leveling. It doesn't screw up any fusion here. Jatayu and Quetzalcoatl I will also need. Let's see, I'm also going to need Taraka and Black Frost. If I can find Taraka. I think Taraka's a devil. I am wrong. What is Taraka then? I have no idea. Hanged Man? No. I know I have it. I recognize the name. There it is. It's a hermit. Black Frost. I'm going to be fusing Parvati, so I don't need to get that one back. But I do need Atropos as well. Assuming I can actually, you know, buy another persona here. That one's a fortune, I know that. Of course not. Also, before I forget, I want to accept the Bloody Button request. I'll need to accept that so that I can actually get that to drop from the Reaper. If you fight the Reaper before taking this request, you won't get the Bloody Button, and you'll have to do it again. So, don't put yourself in that situation. Just don't. I already do those last fusion spell requests in the post-game, or for Request 55 preparations. Right, let's fuse here. So I'm going to take Horus, who needs to be the highest level, Jatayu, and... oh, Quetzalcoatl. I was like, what? That'll give us Suparna, or Suparna, I guess. I think in the original it was translated as Sparna. Original version, but whatever. This is the persona I want. I want to avoid healing moves. So let's see if I can not transfer a Meteorama here. Yeah, that's fine. Technically, Sparna is slightly better as a wind persona, stat-wise, than Norn. But its magic is lower than Norn's, and its default moveset is worse. Although its default resistances are pretty damn good. But unfortunately, I believe it is, yeah, it's weak to Pierce. It is really, really hard to make yourself immune to Pierce. Well, not hard, but it's far more difficult to become immune to Pierce than it would be for any other, or any of the magic elements. So, I don't feel like going out of my way to do that. Especially for a persona that, magically speaking, is weaker than Norn. Plus, I'd have to transfer Magaru, you know, Panta Ray, Wind Boost, and Null Pierce. So, not too useful there, but I do want to get rid of that Dirahan. No. It does get Tetrakarn, but yeah, I mean the only skill it has that I want on it by default is Magaru dying, and that's really the worst of the skills that I would care about. So Norn, I just think, has an overall better starting skill set. plus better magic to begin with, so it's a minor upgrade, if that. Just like Michael is a minor upgrade to Odin that has worse magic, although better default resistances. But the better skill set is definitely on Odin by default, so yeah, I don't feel like going for slight upgrades at this point in the game. Anyway, I want Taraka and Black Frost to be fused together. That'll give us Parvati. Once again, avoid healing moves. That's fine. Well, that's kind of weird. What happened to, She can't only learn 2 moves. She must learn Dodge Fire, okay. I want to get rid of that diorama, that's why I didn't do that. I definitely want to get rid of diorama. Dodge Fire. Yeah, I want to use that to replace diorama. I thought maybe she had Dodge Fire. Well, she was going to get that Bufudyne anyway. Let's get rid of that Tarukaja, I guess. I don't care to register that Parvati because I believe I already have Parvati, if I'm not mistaken. Now I need to get Atropos. I suppose I could check. I think Parvati's a priestess. Yeah. So let's get Atropos here. Fortune Persona. There it is. Although I do want to register Suparna. Or Suparna, I guess. I don't know, I have it written in my notes as Suparna, but I guess I'll change that. That's what I've seen it written as in guides, so I don't know why it's translated differently here. Alright, Parvati, Suparna, who needs to be the highest level, obviously. Suparna does. Or Suparna. And Atropos. That'll give us Cybele. Now, what I care for Cybele is, Mind Charge, believe it or not, and Marakukaja. Mind Charge is on, yeah, Atropos. That's why I kept that on her. And, well, Marakukaja is on Parvati. So, that's what I want. That should be pretty easy to get. Especially since I've gotten rid of healing moves. Myriad Arrows there is actually the slightly, next... It's the next skill up from Arrow Rain. That's what I meant to say. But it's a slight upgrade from Arrow Rain, so I really don't care about that. So, I guess I'll have to edit out until I get it. Mind Charge and Marakukaja, and I'll be back. Alright, I got it. Pretty easy. Mind Charge and Marakukaja. Marakukaja is there for the Reaper. Mind Charge, I will actually be using for the final boss, believe it or not. It's the one time it is actually useful, outside of Request 55. Please don't drop the cards. Thank you. Kind of odd that it has a pierce attack, considering it has 2 swords on it, but whatever. That Megidala. No, don't do that. I guess I'll get rid of that auto Marakukaja that I'll never need. No, please don't. It does get Bowmaster, so if you're using bows, I guess that could be useful. I'll keep that Tarunda on it. Why not? I don't care about Growth 3. It does learn Spellmaster as well, but what do I care? Yeah, Spellmaster's not too useful. Alright, there we go. So, what I am going to do between this episode and the next is just do a little bit of grinding. I don't know exactly what I'll stop, but I'll just go up to the highest section there. Well, the section that's not just the one floor there. So, yeah. But the section that led to that last boss there. And, now let's check what floor that is. 244. So I'll go to 244, go make my way up to 252 again. I just want to get up to level 75. And I'll see where Yukari is there. If she's close to getting, you know, Samura Karm, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. But it's not really necessary. I do want to have them at least level... Oh, I don't know. They're all level 65 right now, which is what I was aiming for, but... You know, the higher the better. Why is Aigis in the party? Did I put the wrong person in? I don't want Aigis. I want Yukari, Ken, and Akihiko. Wait, yeah. Yeah, Yukari, Ken, and Akihiko. Why is Aigis in? That's weird. That's not what I wanted. I must have selected the wrong guy earlier. I don't know, wrong party member. Yeah, we're pretty good actually. So yeah, I'll just get up to level 75 just because I want to. And get Yukari up probably to level 66, 67, maybe 68 if I feel up to it. And we'll go from there. And next time if I'm not tired, I'll take on the Reaper. Otherwise, we'll do some social links, I guess. This is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.